Hey, hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this Azure DevOps tutorial series, today let's discuss about what are Git tags. Okay, so Git tags is a very interesting topic in Azure Repo. Believe me, this is not very much widely used, but if you start using this tagging, like it is very super beneficial for a developer. Okay, so I would, if you are not using tags in your real-time project, then I would suggest you to go through this video and start using it because it is very super beneficial. Alright, so first we'll try to understand what is tagging. Right, so tagging means you can tag a specific point in a repository's history. Okay, so let's try to look at the definition. Git has the ability to tag specific point in a repository's history as being important. Okay, so if you feel a specific point in your code repository is very much important, you can mark with some name. We generally call it as tags. Okay, so for example, say you are doing multiple releases. Okay, in those kind of situation, like you can mark your first code as like a version 1. So then you are making few increments, or you're making some code fixes and you're trying to release a version 2. Then you can mark that particular code as version 2 tag. Okay, so that when you look back, after some time, when you look back at your repository history, you will have a very clear depiction of what your code is, and you can easily revert to that code if at all necessary. Okay, so that is why tags are very much beneficial. So if you are doing multiple releases, daily or frequent releases, if you start using tags, it will be very very useful for you. Right, so let's see what are the different types of tags that is present in Git. So Git supports two types of tags. One is lightweight tag, another is annotated tag. Okay, so a lightweight tag is very much like a branch. Okay, so in our previous videos we talked about branch, right? So it is lightweight tag is very much like a branch which does not change. It's just a pointer to a specific commit. All right, again annotated tags is also like branches only, but we have some additional things to it. Annotated tags, however, are stored as full objects in a Git database. They are checksummed, contain the tagger named, email, date, and having tagging messages. So basically annotated tags will have quite a lot of information when compared to lightweight tag. We'll see that in our demo. Alright, so generally annotated tags is recommended because whenever you create annotated tag, you can have all this information. Like, but if you want a temporary tag for some reason, then if you do not want the details like name, email, so, and then you can use lightweight tag. All right, but generally annotated tags are very much recommended. Okay, so before before we start working this in our git bash, let's see the UI so that you can easily imagine how a tag is, and you can easily correlate when we do use some commands in our future videos. All right, so let me go to my Azure DevOps project. So this is the project that I've been using. So now if I go to repos, you can see there are few items under repos. You can see we have tags here. Okay, let me go to tags. Right, so currently this is the home page of the tag, which says it doesn't have any tags currently because we have not created any. So if you have to create any tag in the online repo, then you can click on this new tag. You can call it as like a tag 1 for now. So on what branch do you want to create is something you can select here. Do you want to select, for now I will select it on main branch, and this is like you can give any meaningful description. This is version 1 of online code. So now I'm gonna create it. You can see now the tag is created. Okay, so here in the UI you can create annotated tags only. So you can see this is an example of annotated tag. So you have a tag name here, you have the description here, and you have the commit, like based on our we are taken the tag based on our main code, right? So main code has the latest commit. It starts with 9070. This is our commit ID, and we have a tagger name and the tagger details too. Okay, so if you click on these three dots, you have quite a lot of options. Do not worry, we'll discuss about these things in our upcoming series. All right, so this is how you can create a simple tag in UI. All right, let's see how can you create annotated tags using our git bash. Okay, so say let me open git bash. So let's try to clone this repo. So where is our repo? Let's go to our repo. This is our repo first. Cd. I need to create a location to clone this, right? So let me create a folder in my desktop. In folder, let me call it as git tag demo. Let me go into this cd, paste it, git tag demo. So inside this folder I can now clone. So let me clone this repo, git clone. So this is now cloning into my folder, cd space. So now I am in my main repo. Okay, so let's see how we can create a tag here in our git bash. Okay, so first what you can do is, if you want to verify if there are any tags existing or not, you can issue the command called git tag. Okay, you have a tag called tag1, so which we created now, right? So this is how you can display the list of tags that is present currently. Okay, and then if you want to create a new tag, you can see we have a label called -a, which will actually help you to create the tag. So we can call it as git tag -a, and you have to provide your tag name. So let me call my tag name as tag2 for now. Okay, and hyphen m, right? Yes, -m. You need to provide the description. First let's try to create a tag without providing the description. Okay, so now if I create this, you can see it is opening a new window for me to provide the description. So here I can provide too. So called as second version. All right, so second version. Now if I issue the git tag command, it shows tag1 and tag2. Okay, so now we have created a new tag2. So this is one way of creating another tag. Or else what you can do is, you can directly provide a description here to git tag -a. Let's call it as tag3 this time, tag3 -m. You need to provide a description here. Let's call it as version 3. All right, now if you issue the git tag command, you can see we have 3 tags here, right? So this is an easiest way of creating tags in your local. And finally, I forgot to show you, you can use a git show command to actually show what are the tags present. Okay, git show means it will actually show you what are the tags that is actually present. And you can use git show, I'm not sure, I've tag1, right? So if I provide the tag name after git show, you can see what is the tag. You can see the detailed information about that particular tag. Okay, so this way you can see the detailed information of tags using git show command too. All right, so moving on, now let's see how to create a lightweight tag. Okay, so lightweight tag means you don't want to use anything. So you can, all you need to do is, let's create git tag version 4. So let's call it as tag4. Okay, so if you note this, I have not provided any parameters like -a and -m for description. So if you do not provide anything, then that way you can easily create a lightweighted tag. So now if I issue git tag command, you can see tag4 is also created. Git tag git show tag 4. Now it will show you simplest details. You can see the difference between an annotated tag and lightweight tag. So this is our annotated tag and this is our lightweight tag. Okay, in annotated tag you can see a lot of details like tagger, date, the description and commit details, merge, etc. But the second version, the the, the second part is almost same, I mean this part, but the line before that all these details will not be present in now your lightweight tag. Okay, so that's a very small difference between your lightweight tag and annotated tag. And there is a concept called tagging later. For some reason you forgot to tag. Okay, you made your commit, you pushed your code to your remote branch, and finally you wanna tag it for some reason because you want to track it for future. So what you can generally do is you can issue this git log command, right? Oops, what happened? Git log hyphen pretty equal to one line. What is the mistake I'm making? Git log, I think I have provided double equal to. Let me try this again. It should hopefully work. What is the problem with this? Yeah, so if you issue this command git log hyphen pretty equal to one line, it will show you the list of commits that you have done in your branch. Okay, so I have done all these kind of commits here. So if for some reason you wanna tag a commit which you have not tagged, okay, so in those kind of situation what you can do is you can use this you can see in this command finally you are providing the git commit id. Okay, so this way you can easily create a tag also. So you can use this git tag hyphen a and you can provide your tag name, say let me call it as tag 5, and finally you have to provide your commit id. Let me use this. Okay, all right, we can, so let me call it as what's happening, no fatal message. Let me try to tag that again, right? Why am I not able to write it here? All right, version 5. Right, now I would have tagged this. Now let me issue a tag command. So you can see why is, yeah, tag 5, right? Tag 5 is now displayed under your tags. Okay, so this way what you can do is, in case if you have not tagged any of your commit, but in future you you discovered that for some reason you need to track that and you want to tag that particular commit, so what you can do is you can list down the list of commits you have and then you can tag this using the commit id. All right, so this is how you can tag later. Finally we'll see about sharing tags. Okay, sharing tags means whatever you have created in local will be available in your local only. Okay, so for example, so we have created all the tags, right? Tag 1 2 up to 5. If you go to the repo tags, you can see the tag only only one tag which we created at the beginning of this video is available. Not the rest of the tags is not available because it is available only in your local. So I have created only in my local branch, right? So if you need to push that to your remote branch, you need to issue this git push command, which is similar, which is same like your git push command that you use with your your branch. Okay, so it works similarly like how you push your local branch to remote branch. Similarly, you can use this git push command. So git push origin. So what, whenever you are trying to push it to remote, you will use the keyword origin. So let's try to push tag 2. Okay, let's right now the tag 2 is pushed successfully. All right, so now if I refresh this, you can see tag 2 is now available in our remote. So this is how you can push a tag, single tag. In case if you have quite a lot of tags and if you wanna push the all the tags that is defined, you can use this hyphen tags command. So this will push all the tags into your remote repo. Now if I refresh this, you can see like all the tags is now available in my remote repo. So now you can see the difference between an annotated tag and a lightweight tag here. So all these information, all these tags which have detailed information is annotated tag, whereas if you look at this tag 4, this is a lightweight tag which does not have any information. Okay, so this is how you can push your tag from local to remote. Right, let's see how do you delete tags too. Okay, so deleting tag in your remote repo is easy. Like right away, if you go here and if you click on this, and if you can easily delete it. All right, so this is one way of easiest way of doing. In case if you wanna do it using your git bash, git or git tag -d, your tag name, let's call it as tag 4. Okay, so this is one way. Now you can see tag 4 is now not available in your local. Okay, and you need to note that this does not remove from any remote server. Okay, so if I refresh this again, git tag 4 is still existing because we have not pushed it to remote. We have only locally deleted the tag, right? So there are two ways in which you can push that to remote. One is using the git push origin reference tags and the tag name, and another one is using push origin delete tag. Okay, let's try this. Okay, so let's git push origin. So the git push all right. All right, so instead of, so we need to provide the tag name here, right? So we deleted tag 4, so we need to provide the tag. Git push origin is not a git command. What is the mistake am I making? Git push origin reference tag tags. Let's see, help. This should be a correct command. Git push origin. The command what we issued is correct only. Let's try it again. Git push origin. Let's try tag 3. It says it's not a git command. Git push origin. Sometimes there might be a copy paste mistake. Reference tags tags / tag 1. Let's try this. Yeah, now it is deleted. I think there since I have copied and pasted it, there might be some issues. So this is one way of deleting your remote branch. Okay, so now if I refresh this, all right, what happened? Tag 1 still remain. What is the mistake am I making? So at remote warning, deleting non-existing of reference tags one. See, remove it. Deleted tag one. What is the problem? So let me issue the git tag command here. Oh, okay. I think I have provided an incorrect, so it should be capital. Right now it is deleted. Git tag. It is still existing in local. Let's try it in remote. Here it is. Okay, so now your tag is deleted from remote. Okay, because due to copy paste issue, I think some problem might have happened, whereas in I was using a smaller t which is not existing, so now I've used the correct tag name, so now it deleted from my remote branch. Okay, so this is one way of deleting from your remote branch, and also there is another way. You can provide the same command, whereas at the end you can suffix with -delete and tag name. Let's try this. -delete, and only if you wanna delete any tag, what is the another tag you have in remote? Let's try to delete tag 3. Tag 3. Yeah, it's a 2 dash. Here it is. Yeah, now if you go to remote and refresh this, tag 3 is now deleted. All right, so this is another way of deleting tags from your remote. All right, so I hope you understood how to work with tags in a remote and also with git bash, right? So there are a lot of other options. You can explore it here. Like you can see, I can even create a new branch from the tag. So for example, you have tag 2 here. So in case if I have to start working on a requirement, then I can create a new branch based on this tag and start working on it. So if I create a new branch from tag 2, based on tag 2, I can create a new branch would have now created. Okay, the purpose of tags is to like start working on it, or to refer some piece of code how it was earlier, right? So as a developer, what I would generally do is, okay, so we have tag 2. This is where I have done the second version of the release. So now I need to refer to that code. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a new branch, and I'm using that branch to start working on it in my local. All right, so you can see a new branch is now created. All right, now if I go back to tags, there are quite a lot of other options which is very user friendly. You can explore those informations here. Okay, you can view history, you can view files. There are a lot of other details which is present under tags. Okay, and finally we'll see something interesting. How do you do this with your Visual Studio Code or Visual Studio? Okay, you can try with any IDEs, but here let's try to use Visual Studio Code. Okay, Visual Studio Code. Let me open my Visual Studio Code. Okay, so if you are working with an IDE, then this is an easiest way to actually create a tag and mark it then and there, right? So if you go to currently, let me try to open the repo whatever I was working on, right? So in desktop we used git tag demo, right? So this is the project that I have cloned. So currently it is in main branch. For some reason, generally what developers do is they will create their own branch and start working on it. Okay, now I want branch 1. So for some reason I wanna create a tag. So if you click on this, you can see if you click on this branch, you can see there are quite a lot of other informations available here. You can create a new branch, you can create a new branch from, you can see there are tags listed down here as well. Okay, so you can use this for reference. All right, now if I go to my Git here, you can see I am clicking on the three dots here because I have now switched it to the tag. So now let me go to my branch itself, branch one. If I go here, you can see I have a tags option, so I can create it here. Say let me call it as tag 6. Okay, now a new tag is created, and I have to provide a message as well, version 6. Right, now a new tag is created. Now if I click on this, you can see tag 6 is now present. Okay, so this way you can actually create tags in your IDE, which is Visual Studio Code, in this particular video. So you can try with other IDEs too, which is of other IDEs that you are generally using. I think it would definitely have some options to create tag and publish it. All right, so I hope you guys understood how tagging works, and I think it is really important for everyone to understand how tagging, how to use tagging in your day-to-day project. As a developer, it would be very much helpful for you. So I would suggest you to start using it as a best practice. It will be really helpful for you in your day-to-day developing in your day-to-day developer life cycle, I should say. All right, so that's all what I want to cover as part of this video, guys. In case if you have any queries, please let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, please subscribe and follow my channel. Thank you.